I want to come back. Killa of Serial, I don't know if he's still in the chat. He asked about the most embarrassing date. Was that what he asked?
From you.
No, I think it was from the whole panel.
You.
Wasn't it for the whole panel?
No, he said, Brian, what's yours?
Yeah, what's yours?
Oh, wait. I thought he asked the whole panel.
No,
Wait,
you go with you.
You're out of frame. If you can.
Sorry. I try to...
Tell us yours.
Hold on. Let me look at what he actually wrote. Hold on a sec, guys.
It's probably about you.
Probably.
So you could just skip it and then...
Brian, he says, what's up, lady? He says, what's up, ladies? And Brian, question, what is the most embarrassing thing you can remember doing or happening to you on any dates? I don't think I've had anything too embarrassing, to be honest. One time I was on the first date with this girl, barely spoke English, Japanese chick. We're at this dive bar, super dark. And I accidentally spill wine all over her.
Oh, no. Nothing too embarrassing. Tuffy.
Unfortunately, I did not.
Did you pay for the wine?
Yeah, I paid. I was super apologetic. It was an accident. I just I don't know, the couple's on the table, and I was...
Doing your moves? You were showing her some moves?
Fucking this spilled over fucking...
Red or white wine?
Red wine.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got to pay for her outfit, too.
Yeah.
I said sorry, and then,
Can you pay for my wine?
What about you? Most embarrassing thing?
I mean, I've only been on 2 first dates in my life, so...
How about, hanging out with a guy. Most embarrassing thing. Any guy.
Michelle92 donated $200.
Good for them.
These guys are fucking legends. Trucker here. Met my fiancée 6 years ago and engaged for almost a year. Paid for 99% of our meals even if money is a bit tight. She rarely pays. They got to do better.
I'm confused.
It's a W when a girl pays.
Well, I'm confused because your donators are saying that they pay for a meal, but they're also saying, women are, greedy gold diggers and disgusting.
Well, I agree with the person
so
that
now
I don't know
what's
who
going
said
on?
it.
You paying for our meals? Or do you hate that you pay for our meals?
Both. Finish. Oh, well, I don't know who said it, but somebody said if you're looking more for a traditional, then it makes more sense. But I personally think even if you're looking for traditional, I feel like the woman should pay. And the only reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, we're looking for providers. So how do we prove that we're capable of having them as providers?
No, they prove that they're...
So we would pay?
They prove that they're a provider by paying for the meal. They prove they can provide.
How would we prove that we're worthy of having them?
Being
a good person?
Yeah, just...
It doesn't go the other way.
Being a sweet woman, being
comforting,
nice, being enjoyable, being a put-together woman. You don't
someone
have to
that can raise your children.
Here's $30, babe.
No,
enjoy your burger.
Women receive first. It's the guy that should be taking initiative, and then you show them.
Well, because we have to bear your child. Hello.
That's
that part.
Most terrible argument for why a guy
It's
should
the
pay.
best argument. It's such a good argument.
Of all the men who've ever paid for a first date for you,
I've never been on a first date.
How many children...
Wait, yeah, not me, baby. You're not going to get me.
Okay, fine. You've dated men, right?
Yeah, I was in relationships.
You've hooked up with men, right?
No, I haven't.
Didn't you say your body count
I was like
6?
Yeah, I was in high school.
These girls have never dated anybody, but they have a body count of 20.
My body count is actually 87.
I dated one guy for 4 years, and I had a little bit.
Okay,
no.
I guess
I
when
was was in high school, and it wasn't serious. I was just
Yeah, but when I use the word date, it's not like you're both. He's in a tuxedo, you're in a super nice dress.
No,
me neither. A couple times.
No. I had 2 real boyfriends, real date, and then other than that, it was just fucking hookups. It didn't mean anything. That was before I got into relationships.
Okay, did they take you out before?
No,
you
I never
them?
went on a date or anything.
Okay.
No, I was 17. I was 17. I didn't know what it meant to date another human being.
But this whole argument of, well, I birthed children, therefore you should pay for a first date.
Well, hold on. Birthing children really fucks you up. It fucks your body up. It fucks your mind up. It destroys your career.
So there are girls, I would say probably, I don't
you
know
have to
what
give
the
a lot
is.
to have a kid.
A lot of girls will go on dozens, if not over 100 dates before they meet the guy who will finally give them a child.
Sure.
So what do you say to all those men that she did not get pregnant for? The justification for you having to pay... Hold on, stop interrupting.
Sorry.
The justification for you having to pay for the first date is because potentially one day you might get me pregnant, but none of them got her pregnant.
I don't think that's justification for the
but
very
that's the
first
argument
date.
you made. Men should pay for dates because women get pregnant.
You made that argument.
Well, I'm just here. I'm just a girl.
I think the order is different.
Checkmate.
Men have to kind of take the initiative, and then
I feel like you should take the initiative.
what he gets
because
back
in the end,
is like him kind of feeling out. Like,
Anyways,
oh,
most
is she
embarrassing
worth it?
date. Go ahead.
damn.
Again, I don't really have any embarrassing dates, I guess.
Okay,
so.
okay, hold on. Most embarrassing moment with a man.
Can we like come back to me and I think about it?
I think like just like getting my period while having sex and then queefing blood everywhere.
What?
Yeah.
happens to the best of us, babe.
Fucking disgusting.
Happens to the best of us.
Bro, you didn't have to go there.
Happens to the best of us.
TMI. Damn, son.
Your honesty is.
I wanted to know. I told you. Yeah.
Maybe 3 times.
Shit, okay. Hey, look, you just...
Hit it.
I think the best strategy as a guy, you just gotta ignore that shit. If she,
It's hard
I
to
respect
ignore.
that.
Just keep
I respect.
hitting.
Just you know what? Never mind.
Keep hitting.
Because she's gonna feel bad if
no,
you bring it up.
for the queef. If she queefs, you have to just ignore
You
it.
wouldn't do it even with the blood?
because there's blood splattering.
No, well, there's queef and the blood thing. That's different. But that was, it was a double.
If she
It's
got
a
her
blood
period, you
queef.
wouldn't keep
Jesus
going?
Christ, that's terrifying. The blood.
You wouldn't keep
I
going
try
with
to
the blood
avoid
queef?
I'm celibate
period
again.
sex, blood queef. That's a band. That's our band name.
That's a bannable
We're
offense.
gonna blood queef. What was our other band name?
Blood queef is
Natalie's
kind
gonna
of
be the lead
insane.
singer.
No, I think she's gonna be the lead singer.
She's gonna be the lead queefist.
I'm the blood creeper. Oh fuck.
The lead queefist. That's gonna be the. We're gonna put a mic.
Are we
right
gonna
up
do
to
an
your
opera
pussy.
right now? It's like an organ. It's just all of these women. Someone's got the keys.
Put a trumpet in there. Put a flute.
Wait, those deep
American
notes.
Pie.
Oh,
This one time at band camp.
This one time at band
I
camp.
need a noise for one time at band camp.
Now I
on my
want to watch.
soundboard. Stuck a flute in my pussy. Okay.
What's that show called?
It's American Pie.
No, not American Pie. What is it called?
How much money?
It's
another-
probably like
I'm trying to think about it.
my ex-boyfriend's brother walked in. I thought that was really embarrassing.
Anyways, moving on. What about you,
Sorry.
Nicolette? Most embarrassing situation with a guy?
So it's more embarrassing on his part. We went on a really nice date. Took me to this like expensive sushi restaurant in LA. The date went really well. He ordered for me, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
He paid obviously, and
Obviously.
we go back to his house. We're just like sitting there watching music videos. I'm like, okay, like I want to get laid. So I'm like, like show me your bedroom.
Wait, you wanted to get laid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Of course.
I'm sure he did too, but I had to like initiate because he wasn't
He's
doing
being a
that.
pussy.
Yeah. So we're like trying to hook up, and it's like his dick isn't getting hard, and that's never happened to me before. So I was just like, I didn't say anything about it. I was just like, we can just cuddle. And he was like, okay. So we cuddle. Then we start making out, start up again. And I like told him like put on a condom because I'm not gonna like fuck him raw. So he's just like trying to get hard. It's not working. And then I'm like in doggy, and I just feel him like
Sitting there waiting.
no, I just feel him like I don't know, playing around back there, trying to figure it out. So I like look back, and there's no condom on his penis. So I freak out, and I'm like, he didn't get in me because he was just like soft, But like still, I'm gonna freak out because what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, where's the condom? And we're in the middle of the bed. It's like a big bed, and it's like on the floor behind, So he's like, oh, it must have fallen off. And I'm like freaking out. And then I start making fun of like his age. He was older. He was like 42. Ooh. So I'm like, does this happen to you often? You can't get hard. You're old. This hasn't happened to me before. Blah, blah, blah. So I was just like being really mean to him. But I wouldn't have done that if he hadn't tried to fuck me without a condom. Because remember, I didn't bring up the soft dick issue right away.
It's kind of a little more dark than I was hoping.
Well, anyway, so I'm like
essay, technically.
No, anyway, so I'm a bitch to him. I leave his house, and then I felt so bad how I was just like bullying him.
You went back to fuck him?
No.
Oh, okay.
I sent him flowers to his house.
Oh.
This guy's not paying for dates, getting flowers.
He paid for the date. But yeah, so that was like embarrassing for him.
Okay.
I call this the rumble stick story. So hold on, everyone, because
By the way, can we try to be brief with the stories if you can?
So so I was with my ex of 5 years, and in the middle of sex or whatever, he's doing his thing. He stops, kind of, he pulls back, but he's not all the way out. Farts. Huge fart. I swear to God, I felt it rumble through his dick into me. The whole thing. It's a Rumble 6 story. It was awful.
Why are these all sex stories?
Yeah, I know. I'm the only one who gave a wholesome.
There's no wholesome. I'm from OnlyFans. Would you expect a wholesome?
I don't know.
Maybe.
That's great. No, I would never.
Y'all
Anyways,
crazy.
it was awful. It was embarrassing. I couldn't stop laughing. I hated every second of it, but we made it through.
Okay. The question was, what is the most embarrassing thing you can remember doing or happening to you on any date?
I've never been on a date. I've never been on a date.
But it could be like a date could
That was our date.
Involve like you guys hanging out.
Yeah, we hung out.
All right.
Not intimacy.
You degen. Okay. What
We
about
hung
you?
out.
All right. What about you?
I don't have any embarrassing date stories.
Okay.
Mine's gonna be pretty lame compared to these. I went on a date not that long ago, and I left kind of early because it wasn't super enjoyable. And I was in my Uber home, and I left my phone at his house, so I had to like knock at his door after, like, "Hey, I left my phone there." That was kind of awkward, but it's not a period queef, unfortunately.
I don't have one.
Wild.
I don't have one either.
Was it the guy who?
That is the contender. But something I did, I don't drink or do drugs. I've only ever smoked weed once in my life, and it was with this guy who had just started dating, and I was like trying to be cool. So I took a hit. I don't even know like what it was, and like 5 minutes later, I just fell down and passed out for like 2 hours, and then apparently I like came to. And I was like, no, we are going to dinner. And went to dinner, and it's funny because I don't eat like anything that's fried or like seed oil stuff, and then ate a bunch of fried gator apparently. And I don't really remember it.
Damn.
Crazy girl.
Madison.
I don't have any.
Come on, you got stories.
There's got to be one. Come on.
That one time in Tijuana.
Tijuana?
This
Tell
one.
us the Tijuana story.
I said the most insane thing. You could say a little something.
Tell us the Tijuana story.
The Tijuana story?
Yeah.
About me?
There's more than one Tijuana story?
When we went.
Oh, you and him?
Oh,
Brian
wait,
and
hold on.
I took Brian to Tijuana for the
Okay.
first time.
Never happened.
That's crazy.
All right.
That sounds amazing.
Anyways.